It is cold out tonight, and I got to tell you, it feels nice feeling that warm air coming up on the candle. And this is a look at the UCO Candelier, the grandpappy of the candle lanterns. It is super bright. It's daytime. We're in the big backyard, and it is cool out, just like the other night. I just did this in the daytime so we can have a better look at the UCO Candelier. And every time I've gotten it, I've mentioned this before, the box is open, things are messed with. I don't know what's up with customs and lanterns. I'm going to take it out of the box. The box is one of those less is more affairs in Amazon. I don't know what's up with you folks. I didn't even ship it in a box. I just stuck my label on the back here. And yeah, somebody came running over the laneway, hopped over the ditch first, and then chucked this on the deck. Like, that's glass, guys. Anyway. A little bit of a rant for that. I'm going to go quick because the fingers are cold. Maybe this can warm it up. It's kind of your jumbo version, or grandpappy, as I called it, of the UCO original. So here it is. I mean, pretty simple. The globe in here, if you have a look, is not going to slide out easily. There's going to be, I just got to feel for it because I can't see it, little grooves in here that the glass just sets on. So you're not sliding that up and down to light it, which you could do with the UCO original. I'll set that to the side. Looking at this, it is identical to the original UCO as far as the sleeves are little bullet things. They're on there. You got to twist them in, untwist it. You got a little spring here going on, ready to pop that up. And kind of a beer cap or bottle cap type metal arrangement here, just like the original, even down to the window. And you're not going to be able to use these windows on this globe. There's nowhere to see that. So this is definitely just parts from the other lanterns just to keep them standardized, the spring and this piece as well. And you'll see here when we look at it, this is kind of threaded in there. There's a little notch that sits in. So I just leave that there. I want to slide this back on. This is the piece that the spring's going to push up against to slide that candle up as it burns. So remember, you're not burning the candle down and then the light is less because it's not inside of the glass area and instead underneath where the aluminum is. This candle is just going to slide up as it burns. So pop that in there, put the little cap back on here. I'm going to tip this sideways just so it doesn't go flying everywhere or get some weird spring action. Get that on there. So got to get it into the groove, a little fiddly. And when your hands are cold, I find I have less patience. Probably should wear gloves, but with the little fiddly things, sometimes it's hard to wear gloves. I've yet to find a great pair of light gloves that I love. Some stuff, even when it's cold out, I'm going to get my hands out for a few minutes, then warm them up after. What I'm looking for is little notches in the bottom here. I'm going to get that wiggled in the right spot. Normally not this fiddly. There we go. So settle it down in the right spot. That's right. Settle it down. And twist it on there, and they're all on there. I'm not going to take all three of them off. A bit of a pet peeve for me, and I didn't say this in my other lantern video for the UCO original, is I would love to see this metal. So maybe aluminum, guys, instead of plastic. I'm not sure why you would need that, but I kind of like that feel of the all metal. The plastic is rugged. I'm not sure how it'll handle in the cold right now, but it doesn't seem brittle. It's good and thick. We get a chance to hear some of my neighbors here. This is what happens when you're backyard bushcrafting. And that would pop back in there, and we would put that back in the notches and twist. But before that, I want to light it up. I know we've seen it at the nighttime. And I probably need at least 3 matches here. We'll see. So a little bit of a breeze. There always seems to be a breeze in the backyard. So we'll strike that match because I thought I didn't drag it enough. There we go. Let it catch a little. Pop that down. Where the wick is. So, we've got one so far. We can do all 3. Maybe you could just decide how much light you want. Blindguy lighting, so takes a second. And there we go, 3 candles. Nothing special yet. I love the look of candles, though. I like to watch that dance. So even without the globe on it, I'm going to pop the globe on, and then we're going to turn off the light. See how that looks. Let's pop this on. So on goes the chimney and windshield. Okay. And remember, do not touch the top of that once that's running. I'm going to pick it up for a second. Just want to make sure that's screwed down so we don't lose all our candles. Oh, that's looking so nice. I love that. Really lighting up my hand nicely. But I'm going to turn off, because that's actually a pretty good amount of light. Harder to tell, though, with the front deck light on. So I'm going to turn that off. So it's not pitch black out here because we've got a street light over to the side, but this is giving off a nice amount of light. So if you're on a picnic table, I'll just put that to the edge there. I think you got plenty of light. You could read by that. I don't know if that's easy to tell or not. You could definitely play some cards here. So that'd be a lot of fun. I'm going to hold that up. The sides actually don't get super hot. It's that top that's going to get hot. And definitely, that is such a nice glow. I love how bright that is. And really makes a big difference, I find, in the brightness when you pop on the globe, which gives you that air in the bottom, forces that cooler air up, burns off, and it is warming up here now, and then comes at the top. And you can feel a little warmth there. So there it is, all lit up. I'm loving it. Thanks for coming to the channel. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you love the flicker and glow of the candle lantern as well. I think this can still work at camp. Gives a really nice warmth and ambiance, a real magic to a fire for lighting.